Hey everybody, this is GGB, and we're getting into some Friday action, some Friday games. We have about 8 for you today. It's gonna be really exciting. This is a really great week of college football. Honestly, I love first week because you get games on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. So you get 5 whole days of college football. It's really kind of amazing. It's so much fun. But the first game we got on Friday at 7 o'clock is Western Michigan, which went 8-5 last year, had a very good year, traveling to number 15 Michigan State, which had a very, very good year last year. They went 11-2 last year. Michigan State's favored by 20 on ESPN, and just kind of really cool that we get to see both these teams that had really good seasons last year play against each other. The quarterback for Western Michigan, Jack Salapak, went 3 of 5 last year for 20 yards and 60% completion percentage. Obviously was not the starting quarterback last year. So, brand new quarterback for the Broncos. We're going to see how that works out for him. Sean Tyler had 178 carries for 1,150 yards and 9 touchdowns last year. And Corey Crooms had 44 catches for 768 yards and 6 touchdowns. Peyton Thorne comes back for Michigan State. He went 235 at 389 last year, threw for 3,240 yards, 27 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. But it's going to be a weird year. It just is. It's going to feel a lot different because they're not going to have their Heisman candidate running back there with them. It's going to be kind of weird. Last year, they were a really good team, and it's because of their running back. Jalen Berger.
I hardly know her.
Wisconsin, he comes here. He had 24 carries for 88 yards last year and a touchdown. Obviously, was not the most productive back there, but he was benched halfway through the season, or like a little bit into the season, for Allen in Wisconsin. And then Jaden Reed comes back, 59 catches for 1,026 yards last year and 10 touchdowns. Western Michigan has gone 2-14 against Michigan State all time. Actually, surprised they won 2 of these games. Last 12 games have gone to Michigan State. The last time Western Michigan won this matchup was in 1919. Now I understand they don't play every year, but it's been a hot second since Western Michigan has beaten Michigan State. But it's just this game is really exciting, mainly because we get to see if Michigan State is really that team. Is it really the team that we saw last year that competed for possibly a playoff spot, or Is it going to go back to the old Michigan State ways of about 8-9 wins every year? A good team, but not a playoff contender. So we're going to see if that happens. If this game against Western Michigan is close, I'm going to think a lot about whether Michigan State's really that good this year. But to be fair, good teams last year played close games with not great opponents week 1. I mean, you could look at Georgia, played Clemson to close. You could look at Oklahoma State played Tulsa close at the beginning of last year. It's interesting, you know. And there's some teams that I think are really, really good at the beginning of the year sometimes play close games against teams that I don't think are very good. I'm going to go with Michigan State on this one to win and cover, but, you know, this could be a very close game if Michigan State doesn't play well. Western Michigan's not a bad football team.